Assalamu alaikum. Welcome again, my dear friends. Today I would like to tell you about promise. Promise is something, as per humanity, if someone promises something, he has to complete it so that he will be known as a good and honest or an honest person. This is all as per humanity. Nothing nobody thinks except this. But as per Islam, what if someone promises or just said something with a strong intention to do it? What he should do? He should complete it until if he doesn't, he will be known as a promise breaker in Islam and will be known as a betrayer. And the person who betrays someone will lose his iman slowly. This is what Islam says. And in Islam, promises alone, promises done only on the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If anyone says like mother promise, sister promise, or the holy book promise, the promise will be void, completely void, and not acceptable. And the promise is not made as a promise, he is lying, that's all. And the person will be sinful and a liar and if he made the promise on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and he didn't complete. He should complete the promise if he had made. If he can't complete the promise, he should have to face some consequences. Like for 10 days, he has to fast. For 10 days, he has to feed the poor. This is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has said, that if you made a promise on my name, you have and you didn't complete it, you have to bear the consequences. And it's nothing more. 10 days fasting, it's not a big deal. Anybody can fast. Because on Ramadan they fast 30 days. On 10 days you made a promise, brother, and you have broken it. That's why you have to do it, and it's not a big deal. This consequences is nothing. Then the consequences we face after the death of after our death, we have a life, we believe it. That time what we face is more than enough. That consequences we cannot face, so that's why some consequences is given here. So this consequences doesn't mean that this is a kind of extremism or terrorism. My dear brothers and sisters, you need to understand, if someone gives you a punishment in school, will you say that this teacher is a terrorist? You won't say that, because you know that he he or she is just making our life. Likewise, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is making our life, that we live good, we make good promises, we fulfill the needs of the poor. This is something which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told to the Muslims to do, that be in peace, make feel other in peace, and do the right thing, not the wrong thing. So this is all for today, my dear brothers and sisters. Till that, if you do promise which you can fulfill, you can do it, and which you can't, please don't do the promise. And nowadays nobody knows that what a promise is also. So this is all for today. Till that, like, share and subscribe my videos, and comment if you guys have any doubt. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.